Assalamualaikum everybody! It is me, Aiman Azlan, YouTuber, speaker, author, mentor, and all-rounded optimist. In this video, I want to talk about this question by Zati Abdul Izam. Wow, is that your name? I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. So Zati asked, how do you go through your 20s? Because I think this stage has a lot of planning, discovering what exactly should I do. It makes me feel like tergapai-gapai, searching for something I should do for my future, not just studying. Okay, excellent question, Zati. I'm gonna answer this question by sort of like telling you what I did in my 20s. So I'm 30 this year, so I'm gonna be officially, outside of the 20s club. But I'm gonna share with you what I did in my 20s. In my 20s, I'm a student. I did a lot of studying, a lot of exploring, a lot of student activities. I attended student events, clubs, organizations. I attended a lot of classes on the weekends. I read books. I hang out with friends. I travel. I did a lot of things in my 20s, and all those things culminated into who I am today. So I'm going to break it down to a few key things that I did. Number one, I open up my mind for new things. I explore and I discover, because this is the age when we do a lot of searching for whatever that we want to do for the rest of our lives. And this doesn't mean that you have to know in your 20s. No, even in my 30s right now, I still have things that I have to figure out. So if you've watched my previous video, you know that there is no such thing as having everything figured out by such and such age. No such thing. We all have our own journey. Just focus on our own journey. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is I chose my friends wisely. I mean, I'm friendly with everybody, right? I'm friendly with everybody, but I chose my companions wisely. Okay, that's a better word. I chose my companions wisely. People whom I will associate with, people whom I will hang out with, people whom I will spend most of my time with. So I chose certain people who will lift me up, people who will suggest to me good things to do, people who won't lead me down a path that I don't want to go to, things like that. And the third thing that I did, to sum it up generally, is that I've always follow my interests. I always follow my curiosity. This is quite difficult because not everybody is doing that now. Some of you may be following what people say, maybe following what your parents tell you to do. And in those moments, I experienced it myself when I decided to focus on psychology. My parents were not a fan of it. But you have to learn how to negotiate and communicate with them. And I know that this is different for different people. So I'm not asking you to copy paste my story to your story. No. But you can take lessons from my story and take concepts and principles that you can apply in your situation. In my situation, I communicated with my parents. I tell them this is what I feel that I want to do. I'm curious about this. I'm interested in this. In the beginning, they didn't see it. They were worried. They thought that, okay, I'm not gonna have a job. I'm not gonna be able to focus supporting myself and my family. So they had doubts, and I understand that. But I took my time to prove to them that this is something real that I can do as a career. So I did that also in my 20s. I got married when I was 23, and then I immediately dived into being a professional speaker. And I haven't tasted what 8 to 5 job feels like, and that's my choice. That was my choice. And again, my parents were like, biar betul. But yeah, you have to be confident in yourself because this is what you want to do, and you have to prove to your parents that this is something worthwhile doing, and that's on you. So it was on me to prove to my parents that this is a career path that's right for me and something that I could not potentially, but I am supporting myself and my family with. What you're seeing right now, this is me fulfilling that passion and that vision that I had when I was in my early 20s. So that's the thing about what you should do in your 20s. And don't think that you have to figure everything out. Don't think that way. And even in your studies, you can have clues within what you're studying about what to do in your future. I'm not saying that your degree will exactly be your job. No. And we have examples of that where you have a degree in one thing but your job is in a different thing. But that's not to say that your degree is a waste of time. No, you learn things in the experience of getting that degree that will help you for the rest of your life. You learn about how to manage time. You learn about how to talk to people. You learn how to manage stress. You learn how to control your emotion. You learn how to deal with adults, deal with people older than you, younger than you, your age. So all those things are crucial in learning about how to live the best life that you can have. So don't think that this is a linear path. It's not. It's organic, meaning that if you make a mistake, you can always turn back. And I know that turning back is not always easy, but you can. It's possible. That's my point. Easy or not, it's something that you have to be okay with, knowing that the thing that you want to do or the thing that you know is the right thing to do is difficult. You have to be okay with that. Difficulty is just part of life. You can't run away from it. You can't expect things to be easy all the time. And plus, if you think of it in another way, difficulty is what makes you grow. From difficulty, you learn how to manage yourself better. You learn how to solve problems, think critically. And all those things, again, will help you for the rest of your life. So those are the things that I did in my 20s. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I did a lot of mistakes in my 20s as well. But all those mistakes, all the lessons that I learned made me who I am today. So I wouldn't change anything. Even though I did make mistakes, but thinking back, those mistakes enable me to learn those lessons from those mistakes. So I wouldn't change anything. It's just that I would change the way I behave in the future, yeah, but I wouldn't change the past. The past is in the past. It made me who I am today, and I just focus on what to do now so that my future will be better. So that's the last message to you, is to focus on the now, the present, right now, because this is where you have control, your choices right now, and your responsibility for those choices. So that's my end point to you. So hopefully you'll be able to find your way in this journey. So don't worry, take your time. Don't compare yourself with other people's journey. Just focus on your own. All right? All the best. Thank you very much for watching that video. If you want more videos like this, please click on that thumbnail. If you want to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on any new videos, please click on that thumbnail. And if you want to know more about my writings, my books, my online classes, my webinars, or how to get in touch with me, go to my official website, aimanazlan.com. Until next time, take care. Assalamualaikum. Bye!